Hi Com, hi Dream Chasing family.
What's up, fam?
My name is Nikki. I'm from San Francisco. I actually grew up in Bangkok, and I live in San Francisco for 17 years. And right now I'm actually in Bangkok again because I come to visit my family.
Yep, and I'm Shawn, and Nikki and I are married, and we are from San Francisco, and behind us is Bangkok. So that's where we are right now.
Yep.
So Nikki, tell us, why did you join Com's Dream Chasing group?
So I met him in October last year, and I went to one of the events that he was speaking, and I was impressed with his stories and his passion and his failure and success. And I was inspired by it, and I wish I told myself, like, I wish to have a mentor like this to help me grow and scale my business. So when I saw his post in December, about how he did it every day, which is writing the goals down, every day for many years, and that contributes tremendously to his success. It makes me like, I really want to do it. I want to be a part of his group. I want to be around people who are doing, I want to be successful the way that he did.
I joined because I'm also inspired by Com and just some of the businesses he's been able to build and just the things he's been saying. I read in his post back in December when he announced this group, he basically said something that really struck with me, and it was, he has never wanted to be anyone else, and he has never thought about wanting what someone else has. And that really inspired me, because I know throughout my life I've had a lot of times where I've thought, oh, I wish I was someone else, or I wish I had something else that someone else has. And I hate that feeling. It's a terrible feeling. And when he wrote that, I thought, okay, there's got to be something this guy knows, this guy's doing, that I should try, so I can, be the best me and meet my potential. So Nikki, tell us, what has been your experience so far in the group?
Oh, it was amazing. The group, I didn't expect much. I know that I have to write, for 40 days straight, but once I started it, everyone in there is very supportive, and everyone in there is very vulnerable, right? So to share a lot of stories of what they struggle, what they've been through, and also what their success, and actually it's tremendously helped the mindset of the whole group, to keep going and keep supporting, and I really enjoyed that experience. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. The group has been tremendously helpful, and just seeing some of the other goals that people have, they're inspiring and they're interesting, and there's been a lot of great sharing in the group. This is probably one of the most active and engaged groups I've ever been in, and one of the most supportive groups. Just seeing people's goals, like ride an elephant in Thailand, where we are now, or be the best father I can be, or master my mind and master my body, or even stuff like build a great business. And it's really inspiring to be around other people who think like us and are also trying to take their lives to the next stage.
Also, some of them really have great, amazing goals, and actually it helped me think bigger. So it's inspiring. Like, at the same time, I read other people's. Every day I try to read everyone's goal, and it just makes me like, oh, you have an amazing idea, and it makes me want to do more and become more. It's a very good group mentality. Yep. And so what's the next question? How has it impacted or improved your mind and life?
How did it improve your life? Okay, so Nikki, why don't you tell us, you've been in the group now 2 weeks. How has the group impacted your life?
Well, the part that I couldn't explain, right? Such as, since I started writing, things actually come to my way the way I wanted it. I don't know, I couldn't explain it, but it was amazing to see that, since I'm starting, it's getting better, right? But the other part that I noticed is I'm being more congruent with who I want to become. It's kind of like it's programming. It's exactly like Com said. I write it every day. This is what I want and who I want to become. And so when that things happen to me every day and it's not congruent, I immediately can feel it, and I immediately can be able to make a call really quickly, like, no, that's not what I want to do, or that's not where I want to go. And this is immediately helpful to me to kind of like direct my focus and direct my life to go where I actually want to go more. What about you, Shawn?
Well, before I started this group, my goals were really fuzzy, and I couldn't really tell you what the future was. I really wanted to be, a great version of myself, but I wasn't quite sure what that was. And writing my goals every day has allowed me, I think, the space to not just define my goals, but evolve them and make them something that really resonates with me and drives me every day. Like, every time I write my goals, I can feel it. I get more positive. I feel better. I feel more driven. I feel like I can get through whatever this obstacle is. And also, it's great to be in this group because the goal is public. It can be difficult to share this type of stuff, some of the things that I want to be, some of the potential I want to reach, in a public forum, or even tell my family or post on my Facebook. But in this group, I'm surrounded by a lot of people who want to do great things as well. So it's great to write those things, to be supported, and to be supportive of others. And that's been super helpful in this group.
Yeah, so it's like a safe space, for everyone to become themselves and, expose, their, what they want to do and what to, So it's really, really cool. So next question is, how does Calm do,
How's Calm doing? Well, I can tell you right now, for me, every day that I see Calm's post, it is inspiring to me to do it again and again and again. And I don't even need him to give more material. I don't need him to even give a story. Just seeing that every day he's working, he's doing this. Here's a guy who's achieved so much, and he's writing his goals every day in this group for us. It inspires me to do it too.
I actually agree with you, I didn't think about it, but when you said it, I actually looking for Calm posts every day. It's kind of like, oh, Calm just posted. It's like, it makes you like, oh, I have to keep going at it. It's just a very small signal, but it's actually helped the consistency. It's kind of like Calm does it, I'm doing it too. So it's really cool. Another part that I actually enjoy, beyond just the material and all the videos that he made in the beginning, was like the live Facebook live that he did, and he shared 2 amazing stories, and I love it. It just make me more inspired. I would love to hear more of those type of stories, like people who struggle and accomplish something. It just make me fire up, with that. Yep. Okay, so the last one is, would you recommend it to anyone else, and what will do it for them?
Well,
what about Shawn?
I can tell you right now, I would recommend it. I would very much recommend it. With one caveat. If you do this, you have to commit. You have to do this every day. There is magic in it, and it's not magic that you get from doing it once or twice. True. The magic, the more you put into it, the more magic you get. Do it once every day, that's fine. Do it twice every day, that's better. Do it 5 times a day, like Calm says, and that's amazing. You'll get the results a whole lot faster. So yes, I do recommend it. Nikki, do you recommend it?
I already talking about it to my friends, families, and Shawn's family. Like, I really want them to, want to experience myself. I couldn't really explain. It's kind of like things you have to experience by doing it. I can just tell you all the things, but you don't know until you do it. And it just feel like you have to make that step and do it. I feel like you're going to change and rewire and rethink about all the mindset that you have been programmed since you were young, and I think you're going to start seeing a new way of thinking, changing the perspective and how you live your life. Definitely should.
So thanks, Calm.
Thanks,
you,
Calm.
Dream Chasing family.
Yeah.
It's great so far. Very grateful to be part of this group, and wishing everyone reaches their goals.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks.